Welcome to high school soccer right here on the WBCB Sports Network. Sorry for getting a little late. We are already in progress, had a little technical difficulties. Thank you for all of our sponsors for making today possible. Capital Health System, New Jersey Education Association, Team Toyota, the Riviera Restaurant, Saul Funeral Homes, Haldeman Ford, Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian Saul Funeral Homes. Thank you for all of our sponsors, and thank you for the crew again. Sorry for our technical difficulties getting on late. We are already into game action in the first half. Little under 35 minutes left. Next to Rich Fisher. How you doing, Fish?
Doing good, Gus. How are you?
Living the dream. Glad we are able to.
I'm with Colin twice within 24 hours. What could be better?
I don't think anything, being next to Colin is just an absolute pleasure. But here for some high school soccer between the Hamilton West Hornets and the Nottingham Northstars, as we are already, like I said, amongst play, under 35 minutes remaining. Nottingham has.
Yeah, Nottingham's had the better of the play right now so far. Hamilton took an early shot wide. Now Nottingham's been possessing the last several minutes. Couple of shots that Hornets goalie Evan Hamilton had to save. So right now Nottingham's holding play. We'll try and weave the Trentonian pregame show into while we're watching the game here, and obviously if anything exciting happens, we'll suspend the show for whatever. But look out!
Nice play there inside the square.
Yeah. Well, it's obviously it's been a really rough start for Hamilton West, and it's been a frustrating start for Nottingham. Hamilton's still looking to get its footing under first-year coach John Iorio, who was the Hornets JV coach the last couple of years. Hamilton started the year 0-6. They've been shut out in half of those games, and West is coming off a 7-1 setback to Lawrence after they had a hopeful 3-2 win over West Windsor Plainsboro. It was their closest game and their best offensive effort of the year. And for Nottingham, it's been a season that can best be described as excruciating. The North Stars are 1-5, all 5 losses by 2-1 scores, so 5 one-goal losses. 3 of those defeats came in overtime, and the most recent being Thursday in a 2-1 loss to Princeton Day School, in which Nottingham missed a penalty kick and also missed a wide-open shot from 10 yards out on opening day in their first overtime. Nottingham missed a wide-open net against Lawrence in a game that they ended up losing in double overtime. So, they're playing under first-year coach Sean Fitzpatrick, who coached his Hamilton team back in the late 2000s and made it a respectable program. And Fitzpatrick had high hopes for the North Stars coming into the season. He praised the work of former coach Nick Durante, bringing the program back to respectability, and he was looking to take the next step. But one little thing or another has gone wrong in this string of close defeats. Nottingham does have a dangerous scoring threat in Herbert Addo. He's got 6 goals this year after scoring 12 last season. But the guy you really want to watch on the North Stars, and the one who controls the play out there, is center midfielder Andres Menendez, number 4. He gets the offense moving. It's funny to say that because he doesn't have a goal or an assist this year, but Fitz says he's the king of the hockey assist. He's always setting up the guy who's getting the assist. Hamilton's biggest scoring threat so far is Sergio Cano, but he only has 3 goals. And, there's some flurry in the box off of that corner kick. Hamilton defends it. Cano has 3 goals. 2 of them came against West Windsor. Yonder Ramos has the only other goal for West. They've leaned heavily on Evan Hamilton in goal. But I'll tell you, despite the early starting time, this game will be intense. Nottingham, Hamilton, Township. Oh, look out, header in the goal.
And we got a goal here, a big-time goal from Nottingham Northstars from that corner kick. It is a 1-0 lead from the Northstars. Trying to figure out exactly who scored that.
Yeah, I don't think that was a corner kick. I
was
think that was a free kick. I think that was a free kick
okay.
From the side.
Yeah, couldn't get to quite the view from over here, but a beautiful start for the North Stars. Nonetheless, a 1-0 lead here with a little over 30 minutes left.
Yeah, that was well executed by the Stars.
And you just had a feeling that was going to come eventually with all the pressure the North Stars were able to generate in the box of Hamilton. North Stars trying to keep the pressure on. A deep kick on net. That's going to go over the net and out of bounds. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, your complete and local national news 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. And that kick from the goalie right there is going to go out of bounds, so it's going to go back in from a throw-in to the North Stars. And the North Stars is going to give it right back to Hamilton.
We got Jimmy Mayer working on it.
So his goal there by Ricciero.
Who had the assist? Thank you.
So the great Jimmy Mayer giving us an assist to figure out who was the assist.
Bautista had it was Bautista with the kick and Ruggiero's with the goal. Yeah, that was a bad angle for us to see on the side here.
So after that throw from Hamilton, it's going to be turned over. Now the pressure from the North Stars, but they're going to say offsides.
So Marcos Bautista on the free kick and the header by Edwin. Did he say Gregorio?
Yes, Gregorio.
Gregorio.
So now Hamilton again with another pressure. It's going to be a 2-on-3. Dribbling over to the left side, try to get it in, but it's going to be deflected by Hamilton West, and they try to take it quickly. It's going to be knocked down at midfield.
Nottingham getting that goal, and not sure how many games the North Stars have led this year, but it's always easier playing ahead than it is playing behind. The thing is now Nottingham can't let down. They want to keep attacking. Some action going on down there. Defender and I can't tell who the Hamilton player is, but they're playing around all over the place over there trying to get position.
Now the kick in from Ramos. Get it into the North Star zone. First time Hamilton's able to control the ball in the North Star zone. Tries to kick it in, but not able to find his teammate there as it goes out. Really the first time on this side of the field really at all for Hamilton.
Well,
when
you guys were playing with the equipment, they were down there from the beginning of the game, and they had a shot that went wide, but that didn't last long.
As the North Stars now trying to generate again pressure, as Hamilton's doing a good job of getting back and defending here. Pass up the right side, tries to get it in, but it's just going to be a little long and go out. So it's going to be a goalie kick.
Bit of a wind blowing here today, at least in the press box. I don't know if that's affected play on the field
you
at
can
all.
Feel it really whipping up here. But you got to wonder with some of these free kicks and goalie kicks if the wind's going to, like you said, be a factor.
I guess, but I don't see the trees really blowing that much. I mean,
there's a shot on in net right up front, but it's going to go high.
It's been a little bit of an issue for Nottingham this year, with getting shots and going over the goal or going wide. And, you know, I mean, this team is a break or two away from being, you know, 4-2, 3-3 at the worst, maybe even 5-1. You know, it's when you're struggling like this, when you're losing these games, you just need that one win, that one big win to sort of get you moving, get you going. I mean, they had a lot of guys back from a team that won 8 games last year, 10 games, I think, and you know, this is a team that they have talent. Hamilton, they have a lot of guys coming up from the JV, and you know, John Iorio is a little high on. He's high on these guys, but I guess they just, you know, trying to adapt to varsity and everything like that, and you have some growing pains.
And it could be a difficult time, you know, the transition into varsity, just the skill level difference and type of play you see moving up.
More physical.
As we saw right there, a little physical play, and Hamilton West player down right now, not known who it is. Looks to be Anthony Paredes. And he is walking gingerly right now, so.
Tough to see those orange letters on that black.
Yeah, it's really, especially from far away like it is.
Far away, yeah.
So it looks like he's going to come off. His substitution is going to come in for him. It's going to be Enyo Dennis. So the kick in from Nottingham. It's going to be placed pretty well, but into the hands of the goalkeeper. That's Gonzalez Lopez there, or excuse me, Evan Hamilton. So now Hamilton working it up themselves. Trying to pass it through the defense, but Nottingham having none of that if they kick it out. So a throw in here by Hamilton. Goes right out in front, but can't corral it is the Hornets, as it's going to be turned over to the Northstars, but right back to Hamilton at midfield. They're trying to get an offensive push here, but right back to Northstars as they kick it out of the zone.
Oh, look out.
As now we have a bad header there by the Hornets defender, not able to get it is a Northstar attacker, and it's going to be kicked out to midfield. Northstar still able to attain the possession, though.
Yeah, header went toward the Hornet goal, and Joe Sumo tried to run on it, but got taken off.
Good move there by a Hornet player. He is battling through a Northstar defender, just loses it, though, as it's going to go out and retain with the Northstars. Substitution here for the Northstars. It's going to be Wilmore, Martinez, Reynoso.
You are ready for the World Cup, pal. With the way you pronounce these names.
I'm trying. And, you know, we got another year. Going to have a couple games in Philly for next year's World Cup. That should be absolutely fantastic, as that throw-in is going to be turned over by the Northstars. Hamilton trying to work it in, but the Northstars goaltender is going to have none of that. So he's able to work out of his zone and grab that ball.
Davis Savacci sent one forward. Unfortunately for Hamilton, no one was there.
Bad pass there by Northstar defender. Almost turned over, but able to kick it up and out of play at midfield.
Hamilton's starting to possess a little bit more now. But you got to do more than possess.
Yeah, with these pressure, haven't really been able to get much shot on goal, as another offside here by the Northstars. That's twice now. It looks like they were going to have a breakout pass and just call for an offside.
Yeah, Menendez put it through to Addo, but Addo off. He would have had a shot too. I mean, he was running on it with nobody behind him.
He was booking it.
That's what happens when you're offsides.
So now misplay here by a North Star defender. Hamilton trying to get in and cross, but it's going to go out of play. Might have been deflected there by a North Star. As that ball rolls all the way down. Feel bad whoever has to retrieve that.
Oh, didn't you hear? You better get on your horse, Gus.
Yeah, I got to get running. I need my exercise for today. But new ball in play. It's going to be a kick here for the North Stars. As the North Stars elect to have a defender kick that, not their goaltender.
Got it out the midfield, but then Hamilton put it right back in. Hamilton's starting to get a little feisty here.
Yeah, you're starting to see them play a little bit more attack to the ball. Trying to be relentless with it. As you said, there's been plenty of Hamilton pressure here the last couple minutes, just not able to really generate anything with it.
No, yeah, it's more possession than pressure. They have the ball, but they're not really doing anything to test the keeper.
It's a good job by the backers for the North Stars to really limit that, as you've seen them get into the zone, like you said, but backers really limiting it down and not allowing them to even get a shot on goal or get near the goal. As it's going to be a throw-in by the North Stars, and nice battle there by Hamilton West. Try to kick it into the zone, but nobody there for the Hornets, so played down by the North Stars. North Stars now trying to head that in. They got a man behind the defense, pass over in, and it's a goal.
Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty. Come down the sideline, play it wide. It looks like that was Menendez with the goal. I can't tell.
Believe it was Herbert Adu, number 9.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The numbers are so small, Fish. I'm with you. Having a trouble time trying to figure out who it is, but nonetheless, like you said, it was an absolute beautiful play.
Yeah, they played it. They took it wide. They centered, and then they played it back out across and got the goal from the left side. I couldn't tell. I thought it might have been Menendez or maybe it was Addo.
But nonetheless, like you said, a beautiful play there. Through ball, crosser, and just an easy tap-in goal there for the North Stars. They are now up 2-0 here with under 20 minutes to play here in the first half. North Stars now with the ball back and creating more pressure here. Good dribbling there. Way to elude the backer, as now he's able to just fight through a couple other defenders, but gets taken down hard. Going to be no whistle here, though. I believe the possession is going to stay with the North Stars. Yeah, so it's going to be a North Stars throw-in.
Well, Nottingham's.
Oh, no, actually, they're going to say it's a corner kick. My apologies.
Nottingham will not lose this game 2-1. That's they already have 2 goals.
Corner kick is in. It's headed and it's in. Goal.
Number 7.
A huge goal right there. Absolutely perfection. Corner kick header for Eli Adu.
Yeah, and that's who is that? Is that 8 or 6?
I believe it's number 6.
6, yeah.
Yes, it's number 6. So Martinez Reynoso there on the corner kick, and he put it absolutely beautifully. Adu was able to just go above everybody else and clean header for a 3-0 lead. And now another quick turnover by the Hornets. North Stars trying to go quickly. Hornets are having none of it.
Who do we say had the goal?
I believe it was number 7.
7, that's right.
Eli Adu.
No, 7's Fanuel Adu.
Yep. See, in my roster, I must have it. They put it in parentheses, Eli.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
All
maybe,
right.
but nonetheless, it is number 7 who
Yeah.
has that goal.
Yeah, I don't have that on
Yeah.
mine. Okay. Well, this is Nottingham's got to start be feeling a little good about this, and I'm sure it's a little disheartening for Hamilton because they they're playing a team that's kind of got a a poor record like themselves, thinking they could get a little more competitive. But again, the scores of these games show you that Nottingham is a lot more competitive than its record shows.
Trying to get that ball through, but turned over here by the Northstars and battle here for the ball, but it's going to come away with the Northstars as 2 Northstars are battling 1 Hornet. A little misplay here by the Hornets. Going to stay with the Northstars. They're coming in, pressure, not able to get a shot on net, though.
You got 3 goals within 12 minutes for Nottingham.
Fight for that throw-in ball right there. In the scrum, just legs and heads swinging everywhere. It's going to come away at the Northstars, though. Works to the left, able to get past the defender. Crosser, header, beautiful goal right there, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was Herbert Adu with the cross. And again, trying to see who had the goal. But that was a perfect play. Here he's running up to center midfield now.
Yeah, they couldn't make these numbers any smaller, Fish.
It's number 10.
Number 10, so Marcos
Adu.
Bautista there. And an absolute beautiful job there by number 9 Adu to just work past the backers, get through the defense, and put a beautiful crosser in and just able to get above everybody else. Bautista was and put a nice header on net. Now we got 4-0 score. Starting to break it open here as the Northstars, and we haven't even hit half.
Yeah, I think Nottingham's been waiting for this kind of breakout effort after being frustrated for so long. There's another great pass.
Great through ball. But a good job by the Hornets goalkeeper Hamilton to come up and snare that one.
I mean, Nottingham's doing an outstanding job, just crossing the ball and then converting, getting guys open in the box. And, Hamilton's just got to start. Too many unmarked men got running through that box.
So that ball going out close to midfield. It's going to stay with the Northstars. Some substitutions for both Hamilton and Nottingham, as it looks like Herbert Adu is going to get a much well-deserved breather here. He's been a part of almost all 4 of the goals, at least 3 of them, either setting it up, assisting, or scoring on them.
Well, no, Eli Adu was on the one.
Oh, yes, multiple Adus. My apologies. So Nottingham trying to work it in Hamilton's zone. He's going to pass it back out. Work it to the left. Going to stay with it, try to cross it through. Slips as he kicks it, and going to generate no power on that one. Throw in from the goalie. Hamilton's going to come away with it, and they have man advantage here. But Nottingham doing a great job of get back and slowing down this attack by the Hornets.
Yeah, I tried to make something happen there. Looked like that was number 28.
Thought this ball was going to go out here. It stayed inbounds.
Or no, 26, I guess. Augusta, I don't have a 28.
28, it looked.
My roster doesn't have 28.
Yeah, I don't have a 28 either.
It was probably 26. Sometimes these 6s and 8s look.
Yeah, especially like you said with these numbers,
Yeah,
the
it's
colors.
26.
We got Hamilton's numbers that are orange on black, and we got Nottingham's numbers that are color-wise good, but they're just so small.
Kind of little, yeah. Which it's fine when they're right in front of us.
Yeah,
but
but
way down the other end of the field.
We're in the press box. It gets a little hard.
Yeah.
Attack here by the Northstars, fighting through multiple defenders. Still almost coming away with it with those Northstars, but finally goes out, and it's going to be a goalie kick. Another substitution here for Hamilton. Lucas Catalfomo is going to come in. And Jaden Seals is going to get a breather here. That kick in goes over the head of a Hamilton Hornet, but able to stay with it. Tries to pass it up ahead. A little bit of a low power pass there. They try to get the man in motion, but he had to slow down a little bit. Throwing here by the North Stars now turned over, and it's going to be a hard play there. So it's going to be a Hamilton West free kick. It's going to be pretty good position here as they might have a shot of kicking it in and getting a shot on goal.
Pretty deep, but if you can get it up into the, they got a ways to go.
Yeah. Doesn't get it too high as it's kind of a low screamer kick.
Yeah, nice scissor kick there to get it in, but again, nobody's there. That's been the story of this game. There's been a lot of guys in the box for Nottingham, but not enough for Hamilton.
So we had a special guest just drop some stuff off. The point guard of our whole operations, Brianne O'Neill, the great Brianne O'Neill, texted her earlier, with all of our technical difficulties. Also forgot the log for today. That included the player of the game certificate. So I guess she's going to Nottingham right now for a football game as we have the Nottingham soccer and decided to drop it off for us. What a great job by Brianne.
She's having a rough weekend.
Yeah, yes.
A lot of with the rescheduling and the
rescheduling.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. It's always a fun one for Brianne.
Yeah.
As we have a Hamilton West throw in here. They're trying to generate anything offensively as they're not able to even control the ball. It's going to go out and go with the North Stars.
Yeah, Nottingham just seems to be kind of swarming. Every time Hamilton has the ball, there seems to be a host of North Stars right in the area.
So thrown here by Hamilton, immediately kicked by North Star. Hamilton doing a good job of keeping possession.
I mean, Hamilton's settled things down a little bit here, and Nottingham with that flurry of goals, 4 goals within 14 minutes of each other, and Hamilton's kind of gotten the ball out of that end, but they're just not able to put enough passes together to make any kind of attack.
So whistle here. I think they're saying something about, I believe, the throw in there. So it's going to be a kick in now for Hamilton. A free kick, excuse me. Not sure exactly what happened there. But Hamilton West ball here. 9 minutes left here in the first half. High free kick in, going to go over the head of the header attempt of a Hamilton West Hornet. Good dribbling there by the North Stars, but not able to keep his feet as he falls.
Couldn't take on everybody, but still did a great job of keeping that. Harry Dodd stopping them from breaking out.
Hamilton West now with the ball top of the key, try to work it back into the middle. What turns it over. Good battle here by the Hornets, trying to keep it in their zone. Northstars now trying to break things out, but Hamilton, good defense breaking it out. Throw in here. Another throw in here. Another couple substitutions here for the Northstars, so it's going to be 3 now. Get some fresh legs out there.
Yeah, play's gotten a little sluggish here lately. But Nottingham's been very, very dangerous with these throw-ins or these free kicks from the side. There's a throw-in, and Hamilton got a head on it. So defended well that time for the Hornets.
Yeah, high throw in there. Try to get some air underneath of it and give his guy a shot. Battle there, but the Hamilton now trying to get past midfield. Bad pass there. It's going to be turned over. Just kicked into the Hornets zone and goalie kick.
7 minutes left. I'm sure Hamilton would like to try to generate something, anything, just to sort of have a good feeling, a better feeling at least, at halftime. It's pretty much been all Nottingham. Hamilton had one shot that went wide in the opening seconds and have not gotten a shot off since, either wide or on goal.
So a throw in here by the Northstars trying to work it down quickly, but it's going to go out of the back of the zone. So it's going to be a corner kick here for the Northstars, and we've seen plenty of success here for the Northstars with these corner kicks.
Yeah, these set pieces have worked well.
Kick is in. Northstars going up for it. Can't get a head on it, but able to recover. Shot on goal. And it is in. We have a 5-0 score here for the Northstars. It is shining bright in the sky with all these stars.
Yeah, that one came from Kevin Menendez. I'm guessing that's Andre's younger brother.
So a 5-0 lead here for Hamilton. They are just trying to get something going here for themselves. And the Northstars, they can't be happier with how they looked. This one going to go into the Hamilton zone, but go out of play.
5-0. Nottingham is feeling it.
So whistle there. Hamilton West player hugging a Northstar, just trying to say hi and give him some love, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Friendly rivals.
So Northstars free kick. So that one taken by the Hamilton, tries to kick it up, but not able to get much on it. Battle for it at midfield. It's going to be kicked here by the Northstars all the way into Hamilton's goalkeeper. Ooh, that one's drilled. A Northstar tried to head it, kind of misplayed it there.
Well, Nottingham scoring in different ways today. 3 times off of set pieces, twice during the run of play.
Free kick for Hamilton, a low one. Deflected on, but it's going to be deflected out. There's going to be a corner kick here for Hamilton. Like you said, we've seen plenty of success on these set pieces for Nottingham. Let's see if Hamilton here is able to generate anything from this corner kick. As it's up and it's deep. And defended well by the Northstars. Now they're trying to take it up quickly themselves. So that one rolls all the way down into the hands of the North Stars goalkeeper. 3 minutes left here in this first half.
Believe it or not, this is Nottingham. Nottingham's, hold on a minute. I don't even think this is their season high in goals, despite the fact they're 1-5.
Is it really? Wow.
No, I don't think it is.
I
think they had 7 in their victory. I just got to look back on that. Yeah, they beat Ewing 7-0. So.
So head on, it gets through, but gonna go wide of the net.
This is where stats can be deceiving. Nottingham has outscored its opponents. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Has outscored its opponents 17-10, and yet they're 1-5.
Man, oh man, one of those extreme cases of, like you said, the record doesn't show how they're playing.
Yeah. Well, you look at their record and you think they'd be playing really bad because they're 1-5.
Yeah.
Then you look at their total goals to goals against and you think they're playing really well because they're outscoring teams.
That one worked in the North Star zone. Back up top, now working to the near side. Little give and go there by a couple North Stars. Crosser in, but good defense there by the Hornets. As we are above 1 minute left here in play in the first half. A 5-0 lead here for the North Stars. Throw in. Try to corral it, but it's going to be kicked out.
Hamilton just wants to get it out of this zone and just regroup at halftime. They don't want any kind of quick steal counter or something like that for Nottingham to get another chippy late in the game, late in the half. I'm going to wander down there now and see if I can get some verification on these goals.
Sounds good, Fish. Sounds good. Well, just under 30 seconds left here. Nottingham trying to get one last push and maybe put one more on the board here. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen as Hamilton now has the ball. 10 seconds left. They're going to try to work themselves quickly up the zone. Pass up. Works it into the middle. 3, 2, and not going to be able to get it off as we are at the end of the first half here at Hamilton West High School as the Nottingham Northstars lead the Hornets 5-0. Stay with us. We'll be right back trying to figure out some of these goal scorers and get back to second half action right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Back here at Hamilton West High School, as we're still waiting for Fish to come back up with the official goal scorers. But in the meantime, let you know, Over 1,400 terror-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection or the special pricing the Hyundai of Trenton has. Over 1,400 terror-free cars. If you were ever thinking of a new car, SUV, or EV vehicle, now is the time to buy at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Remember, they have over 1,400 terror-free cars waiting for your test drive now. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all: new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center, and coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or fair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they needed it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. An absolute big game here between the Northstars and Hamilton West Hornets, as the Northstars leading this thing 5-0. Still have a couple minutes left here at halftime, so gonna wait for Fish to come back up with the official goal scorers. So stay with us right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Back here as we are just about ready for a second half, as we're still waiting on the great Rich Fisher to come back with official goal scorers, as it looks like the Northstars are going to get this opening possession here in the second half. Because after that opening kickoff, big kick in by the Northstars. North Stars working it in the zone after that throw in. Got a shot on the top, but not able to corral it as it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goalie kick here for Hamilton. That kick in by Hamilton's going to go out of bounds and not going to be able to corral it, so it's going to go to the North Stars. A quick throw in as they try to throw it down. But Hamilton right there. And Hamilton now just kicking it out. So it's going to be a corner kick here by the North Stars. Excuse me, they're going to actually say it's a corner throw-in. That one try to work off a North Star's head, but it's going to go right into the hands of the goalkeeper for the Hornets. So working it at midfield, North Stars get it back, try to kick it deep into the Hornets zone, but good defense there by the Hornets, get to midfield. Go from the near side now, working it to the far side. Throw in here by the Hornets. They try to work it in. Good dribbling there by the Hornets. Pass over. Tries to cross it in. Just not able to get much on that. Good defense there by the North Stars. As the great Rich Fisher is back. How you doing, Fish?
Sorry about that. I got started talking to Jimmy Mayer. I forgot I had to get back up here.
We're back to action here. A little under 3 minutes gone in the second half. North Stars trying to work it in the Hornets zone. Able to bat that thing down and work it closer to midfield. So a nice through ball here. Tries to split the defenders, but just a little too far. That was number 18, Colin McLaughlin, trying to be the intended player for that pass.
I'm going to run through the goals here in a second.
Absolutely. Whenever you want, Fish. I know you got to catch your breath. You're sprinting back up to get to the broadcast.
Yes. Proof of what fine physical shape I am.
Yeah. So throw in here by the North Stars into Hamilton zone. That one's going to kick directly up into the sky. Headed by North Stars and then collected by a Hamilton West Hornet player. They try to kick that ball through. Good dribbling there, but multiple North Stars making it difficult. Hamilton able to corral it, cross it through. Good play, though, by the goalkeeper. Gets a hard hit going up for that, though, and he is slow to get up.
Yeah, he is slow to get up. Makes a great save, though. And that goalie is, I think it's number 35, Geronimo Alberto. And preserve the shutout. And then, you know, if people don't know, there is a mercy rule now in high school soccer.
Yes, we were actually just talking about that when you went down. We looked it up. We found it up. It's
6 goals, and anytime 20 minutes left in the game or below, any team that goes up 6, the game is called right then and there.
Yeah, we were trying to do the math because we remember you saying about how this Nottingham team had a win earlier in the season, 7-0. We were like, well, if it's 6-0, how did they get to 7? Then we realized you got to wait to 20 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
So,
So the first half goals we got. Well, I'll just run through. Herb Adu had a goal and an assist. Eli Adu had a goal. Marcos Batista having a good game, a goal and 2 assists. Lester Braquero with a goal, Wilmer Martinez with an assist, and Edwin Gregorio had an assist. So a lot of different scores for the North Stars.
North Stars trying to take that ball, go quickly up with it, and yeah, they are certainly filling up the stat sheet today, Fish.
Yes, they are.
It's going to be a Hamilton West throw in here.
You know, and I'm sure Hamilton is, you know, when you have this mercy rule, you're kind of playing for your life at this point. Like, I can't let them score. We have to try to get a goal. And, you know, we don't want this game to end. You know, you don't want to lose on a mercy rule.
Yeah, it just feels something different. Like, if you lose the game is one thing, but having to stop it early in a mercy rule, like, it's just so demoralizing.
It is a little bit, yeah.
But Hamilton doing a good job keeping the pressure on here early in the second half. But the North Stars with some great defense, not allowing Hamilton to get really anything going. Now they take it past midfield and try to kick it in, but turn that ball over. Ooh, battle for it right there. North Stars coming away with it. High effort right there by Romeo Tyson. So the North Stars now try to kick it through into their zone. Hamilton able to get that and kick it out to stop that push there, but it's going to be a corner kick here for the North Stars. Had a lot of success so far today with these set pieces. That corner kick is in. Almost headed there, just over the head of the North Stars. Hamilton's going to come up, kick it out of their zone, but North Stars going to stay with it. Try to get a through ball right there, but goes out of play. As they're whistling something on Hamilton right now on that throw-in, and they're going to give the ball to the North Stars. That throw-in immediately goes out of the back of the zone, and it's going to be a goalie kick.
You know, if you're Nottingham, you don't want to get complacent now either. You want to, you know, keep attacking. So, Gus, do you have football after this, or is this it?
I don't have football after this. I wasn't supposed to do anything today, so yeah, I was all free. So when Brienne asked me to do this soccer game, I was fully willing.
Well, first you said you weren't prepared, but then you rallied to the cause.
I did, yeah. So I was supposed to be the VE today. I wasn't even supposed to call the game. It was supposed to be, you know, the great Jordan Hirsch here with you, but he apparently is sick. And
yeah, we sent get well wishes out to Mr. Hirsch.
So last minute I got switched on to here. And I was trying to prepare as quickly as I could last night after my football game, but we are here, and you got stuck with me, Fish. Hopefully I'm doing the as best of a job as I can.
Oh, look out.
As that one is going to be dangerous. Wow. Had an extreme opportunity right there.
Now the whistle blew.
But the whistle blew, yeah. It looked like just a little bit of a misplay. Almost a handball there by a North Star, and just an awkward-looking play. He was right in front of the net, though, and had a wide open side of the net.
Yeah, that's been thwarting Nottingham in these close games. You know, when they're close in goals, they're shooting wide. You got to get over that.
Now Nottingham through ball, tries to cross it over, had a man there. Good play though by the goalkeeper.
Evan Hamilton has a good last name to play here.
Hamilton for Hamilton.
Yes.
So Hamilton trying to draw some pressure right there. Good defense by the Northstars. They get it to midfield. A couple of Northstars run into each other. They're going to turn that over to Hamilton. Romeo Tyson, nice pass up there. Tries to cross it in. Header, though, by Nottingham.
And Nottingham's doing a pretty good job of short-circuiting anything dangerous before it starts to develop.
So a little volley back and forth from both teams trying to secure their possession of the ball. As that one's going to be battled out. And it's going to stay with the Northstars, so Northstars throwing. Good header there by the Northstars, able to keep it up, get past the backers.
Hamlin's got to be careful. This is where Nottingham's been dangerous.
Tries to dribble it in, crosser, not able to get much on it, right into the hands of Evan Hamilton.
Hamlin's been doing a really good job of playing the ball wide and then getting it in and attacking.
So try to get a slide tackle there. Was Hamilton not able to get it, but still able to stop the Northstars from attacking. And then gives the ball right back to the Northstars. Crosser in, nobody's there though. So under 30 minutes left here. A couple substitutions for both Hamilton and the Northstars. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, your only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian or online at thetrentonian.com. So thrown there by the Northstars, but going to turn it over and going to be go out of the back and be a goal kick.
So what are you going to do with the rest of your day off, Gus? Watch college football?
I don't know. I wasn't prepared, to have time off. I'm usually always working on the weekend, so.
Yeah, I love these 10 o'clock starts. Yeah. This is the best.
Be home by 12, still have your whole day.
Well, I still got to write a story.
Oh, yeah.
After that,
then day. You got the whole day.
Yeah.
Big Michigan fan I am, so I got a Michigan game later today. So,
all right?
Yes. Versing the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Your boy JJ's out for a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm very upset about that. Big JJ McCarthy fan, high ankle sprain.
Well,
that ball kicked to midfield and taken here by the Northstars, but good defense here by the Hornets. Just battling at midfield. Ooh.
Yeah, Hamlin has shored up its defensive effort a little bit here in this second half. But as I say that, Nottingham getting it deeper into the attacking third.
So the Northstars now generating pressure here for the Hornets.
Yeah, you look out there and the Nottingham, Sean Fitzpatrick has a lot of second string guys in here right now. Giving them a chance to get some time, which is important. I don't see Herb Adu in there. I don't see Menendez in there. Andres Menendez.
Hard tackle right there as there's a Northstar on the ground.
Clock's still going.
As as he's able to get up on his own accord.
Yeah, there's Herbert who's standing up right there, sitting right next to Menendez. And who's that next to him? Is that? I hate this Nottingham roster. It's not in numerical order. Batista's, the guys that have done a lot of the heavy work are all sitting right next to each other on the bench. Batista, Adu, Menendez, and
so big free kick there. Almost gave a prime opportunity for the North Stars. So in the Hornet zone, North Stars throw-in. Good job by Romeo Tyson to battle there and turn the ball over. But the North Stars creating so much pressure for the West here. As anytime they try to get out of the zone, their North Stars able to pick it back up and put it right back in. Quick throw in, tries to cross it. But Evan Hamilton doing a good job of stepping up and corralling that ball. He's going to quickly throw it into the center midfielder. Crossover near side. Romeo Tyson tries to get a strong shot.
yeah,
But good defense there.
that could have been dangerous if it hadn't been deflected by a North Star.
So Hamilton West keeping this ball. Still trying to reset things back of the zone for them. North Stars now to generate some pressure, but back to the Hamilton goalkeeper, and he kicks it away. There's a whistle on the field. It's going to be a North Stars free kick, as I think they were calling a Hamilton hold here. And a big free kick there all the way down to the goalkeeper, and he has to bat that thing away. But, man, I did not think that was going to go all the way down there. So Hamilton doing a good job so far here in the second half of controlling the possession.
Yep. Well, you know, basically, Sean Fitzpatrick's kind of called off the dogs. He's taken a lot of his offensive firepower out of the game. And, you know, I think he's doing it for two reasons. He wants to get his reserves some play, and, you know, I don't think he feels good about maybe running it up on Hamilton. So, you know, it serves its purpose.
And before you would see a lot of 3-4 guys attacking. Now you're only seeing maybe 2 or 3. Some guys more dropping back.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure some of the subs that he's got in there that are offensive players, he wants to see what they can do.
Absolutely. A free kick in, gets past the defense of Hamilton, tries to cross it in, but just running out of room there.
And if you are a soccer fan, we got a couple games coming up this week, but I have to look for them. I think we have. I know we have Steiner Hamilton next Saturday. Steiner or Hamilton at Steiner, and that will be the day when Steiner honors Ted Kinner, the late JV coach who passed away. And Ted was one of the best. He He was the secret weapon behind all those state championship teams that Steiner had in the 70s and 80s. And he'd mold some of those players. I mean, the real superstars, they jumped right over JV and went to the varsity. But, you know, a lot of the other good players that were on varsity, Ted sort of, figured out where they belonged down on this JV and sent them up to Paltacine. And, you know, Ted was a very popular teacher, very funny. So we'll have that game next Saturday. And I think we have a game on Thursday, I want to say.
A good through ball right there by the Northstars. Just a little too much power as they're able to keep it from going out of the back of the zone, but not able to get much with that. Yeah, we got plenty of football on, but always great to get these soccer games here on WBCB.
Yeah, we got the Fish Bowl on Thursday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Robbinsville at Notre Dame.
Oh, ho, ho.
Jeff Fisher for the Robbinsville coach, Brian Fisher, the Notre Dame coach. That ought to be a good one.
It would only be right for the Fisher Bowl to have the Rich Fisher there.
I have covered a few of those games. It gets very confusing. People are just yelling the name Fish all over the place. Fish, like 8 guys. What?
So still 5-0 here. 18 minutes left in the second half. Hamilton now working it into the Northstars zone, but good defense there by the Northstars. But Hamilton even better to come away with it, but Hamilton West player falls down trying to fight through the backfield.
You look around the CVC and Princeton having another great year. My goodness. Wayne Sutcliffe left and Ryan Walsh took over, and they're up at 6-0. Notre Dame's 5-1. They're having a good year. Trenton 4-3 down there in the valley. Lawrence having a good year. They're 5-1.
So a crosser there from the free kick, deflected in, but good job by the Northstars goalkeeper to stay with that and come away with it. So now working it back.
Yeah, it's easy for, you got to give the goalie credit. It's easy to kind of fall. Oh, that ball curved right into him. That was ticketed for the wide side, the far corner, and he curved it right back into the goalie. But yeah, what I was saying, it's easy, in a 5-0 game for a goalie to sort of just get a little, complacent, and your mind starts to wander a little bit. And the Nottingham keeper, Alberto Duran, he's doing a good job of keeping himself in the game and making a couple of saves there. I mean,
yeah, and I think he's still feeling that one hit that he had a little while back, because I've been looking back and when he's not had any action, he's been stretching out and taking a knee. That's a shot on. Good stop there by Evan Hamilton.
That was the game ender there.
So now Hamilton trying to work it themselves. Through ball is going to stay with Hamilton. Try to dribble it past a couple. Tyson Romeo is wide shot as Romeo Tyson tried to get a shot on there, not able to get much power on it.
See the JV game going on the far field there.
See some good action over in that one. Been peeking over there.
This is the first corner I can remember in a long time for Hamilton West.
Yeah, they haven't had many of these set pieces. And anytime they have had one, the Northstars have done a great job of defending it. Crosser here tries to go up for it. So under 15 minutes left here in the second half. Still a 5-0 lead for the Northstars. Northstars, if they do score another one, would be the game ender, as we do have that mercy rule you brought up, the new mercy rule.
Yep.
Now, was that a new one in effect this year, or is it like still a couple years in?
I think it's this year.
This year?
I think
And it makes sense to add one. There's kind of mercy rules in all the other sports.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I mean, it does make sense. I mean, 6 goals with 20 minutes to go.
Yeah.
How often are you going to see a team?
Exactly. So throw in there by Hamilton's going to be turned over. Northstars trying to work it in.
I mean, we did see Nottingham score 4 within 14 minutes here today.
So you're saying there's a chance, Fish?
I don't know if I'm saying
Yeah.
that.
Goalie kick here for Hamilton West. Just trying to get on the board today, as they haven't been able to find the back of the net yet.
No, I mean, these second half shots are the first time they've tested the goalie. And they didn't have a shot on goal in that first half. Well, Nottingham came out and did what they had to do. They came out and they, took them about 10, 12 minutes. Uh-oh, look out.
Hamilton gets in after a misplay there by a Northstar, but deflected on that shot. Still had to keep it in. Romeo Tyson on the other side tries to cross it in, not able to get anything on it. As it looked like there was a Hamilton West player that kind of sliding, tried to kick it into the goal, but mishandled it. It looks like he's down and injured.
Oh, boy.
So hopefully it's nothing serious here.
Gus, let me see that Nottingham roster of
Yes,
yours.
sir.
Where'd you get this from?
I printed that off at NJ.com. I wasn't 100% sure if it was right or not, but as I've been going throughout the game, it has been pretty correct. So that's the one where it has a dude's name parenthesized as Eli for short.
Yeah, I mean it's in numerical order, which is I'm telling you,
helpful.
Yeah, when these things are not in numerical order, you go crazy.
It's one of the smallest details nobody thinks of, but yeah, if you get a roster non-numerical order, it is the end of the world for us. It really is.
Well, that's a little dramatic.
Yeah. During this injury timeout, we'd like to remind you, over 1,400 terror-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton. 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township, Hyundai, Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection of special pricing that Hyundai of Trenton has. Over 1,400 terror-free cars. If you're ever thinking of a new car, SUV, or EV vehicle, now is the time to buy at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Remember, they have over 1,400 terror-free cars waiting for your test drive now. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. We would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association.
And stick with us here on WBCB. Football following this. Hopewell Nottingham. Are we doing anything else besides Hopewell Nottingham today?
I believe we are. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Maybe Trenton?
There is 2 games on the docket for today. I believe it is Trenton, now that you do say that.
Well, Nottingham's going to have its work cut out for it, that's for sure. And Northstars having a tough start, and Hopewell not showing many after effects of major graduation losses so far.
So, yes, 2 games today on the docket. You got Hopewell Valley at Nottingham. You can hear Mike Warren on the call for that one. And then we have West Windsor Plainsboro versus Trenton Central at Trenton. You can hear Andrew Myers on that call. Both games start at 12 and 1 o'clock respectively. So yes, after us, make sure to tune out those games. Tune into those games.
Don't tune it out.
Tune out us and tune in those guys. Yes,
That's right, baby. Tune in.
So 12 minutes left here. 5-0 still the score. Don't forget, after the game, check our social medias and our YouTube page for the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. Right now, I'm leaning towards Batista being our player of the game. As Fitch said, he has 1 goal and 2 assists on the game, having a great game and filling the stat sheet as the North Stars now have a chance, have a breakout ball running down and racing down there as a North Star and a Hamilton West, but it looks like the North Stars are going to come away with it. Battle there as they are going to call the whistle. Looks like a push there by a Hamilton West player.
Yeah, Stars will get a free kick here. And again, this is where Nottingham's done a lot of its damage today. Playing outside in.
And there's a possibility where this could be a game ender because one more score, it would be the 6-0 mercy rule. So the free kick in, crossed, shot on.
Oh.
Blocked there. Good defense by Hamilton West. A prime opportunity for the North Stars.
Yeah, I don't think that ever got the goal. I think a defender blocked that down there. Yeah, that looked like the game ender right there.
Yeah, just so many bodies out in front. Couldn't exactly see who deflected it, but a good job by Hamilton West from keeping it from the back of the net. Goal kick here, not able to get much on it as it goes right in front of a North Star. He's able to block it, but it's going to go out of play and stay with Hamilton West. 10 minutes left here in the second half. So that ball going into the Hamilton zone. North Stars chasing after it, but it's going to go out of the back of the zone. And I believe be a corner kick. Yes, it's going to be a corner kick here for the North Stars. So a lot of success in the first half with these set pieces. Not as much in the second half as...
Well, they haven't had as many in the second half either. They did convert a couple corners in the first. Can't tell who's taking this corner.
That kick in, it's high. It's long. North Star on it, not able to get much, but able to go to the top of the zone, a shot, and that one's going to be deflected. Another deflection out in front by the Hamilton West defenders, not even allowing it to get to the goalkeeper. Good job there. But a throw in here by the North Stars. They get it to the zone. Crossed in, not able to corral it. Big shot on, deflected. North Star still keeping it in the Hamilton zone.
Yeah, they're starting to pepper a little bit. I got some of the regulars back in, just a few.
Just a few. So Tyson now working it himself, tries to kick it up. Good defense there by the North Stars, but Hamilton trying to battle through that one. As they're going to call a whistle here on the North Stars.
John Iwari, I'll give him credit. He's still clapping his team, still urging his team on. John Iwari, he played baseball here at Hamilton West, and he came back and he was helped out with the baseball team when Mike Masseri was here. Mo was his assistant. I think he's his JV coach now, and John's a head swimming coach, and now he's a soccer man. A true Hornet. Good ball.
So free kick there by Hamilton. Is good ball, but nobody there.
Yeah, nobody there again. Just Nottingham. So I guess it wasn't that good. I mean, he got it in the box.
Prime opportunity right in front. Just nobody else there to help him out. As North Star now have a shot. They are having pressure. Good job by Hamilton to get back and fight through it. And then not even allow a shot on net by the North Stars. Good job.
A Did it look to you like he just kind of shoved him off of that
Yeah,
ball?
a little bit.
I guess they're letting the whistles go.
Yeah, we've seen a couple physical battles here late in the second half for this ball. Right there is a prime example of one. The North Stars trying to work it in the middle. That ball goes out of play, and it's going to be a throw-in for the North Stars, as it looks like there's a Hamilton West player down closer to midfield. I believe it's Romeo Tyson here.
He's rolling around.
Clock has yet to stop.
Nope, he's getting up.
There we
Ref was ready.
Yep.
Had his arms semi-crossed, and then Romeo got up.
Let's see if he's going to be subbed out here, so it's going to be Enyo Dennis here to sub in for him, and with 6 minutes left here in the second half.
JV game over.
Back to action here. North Stars now working it. Kick from the top of the zone, and a lot closer than I think a lot of people were expecting there.
I had no expectations.
You could hear the oohs and ahs from some of the fans and players. None from Mr. Rich Fisher, though.
Nah.
Goalie kick to midfields. Going to be battle for, but stay with Hamilton, and they try to move it up, but I believe they're going to say he was out of bounds. Yep, so it's going to be a throw-in here for Nottingham. 5 minutes left here in this game.
Now we have Nottingham's JV coach is Mike Suso, who also happens to be Jim Mayer's baseball assistant in the spring. So Suso and Mayer down there chatting. Everything interlocks around
Always
in Mercer County.
In the Mercer County area, it's always a family affair from school to school, from person to person.
Yes, sir.
That one's just screamed into the bleachers out of play. North Stars just...
Gus, I'm going to leave you to your own devices here for the
That
rest of 4
is
minutes.
no worries,
I got to get
Fish.
down there and get some interviews. And
I'll probably be down there very soon, as I'll be interviewing our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Marcos Bautista, right now. He is our leading candidate with 4 minutes left. I don't really see that changing, as Bautista is going to finish this game with 1 goal and 2 assists, accounting for 3 of the 5 goals on today. Working it down into the zone, and the North Stars trying to cross it in, but it's going to go right into the hands of the goalkeeper. He dropped it in almost a scary situation, but he's able to get right back on top of it. 3.5 left here in this game.
all right, adios. Gus.
Fish, always a pleasure.
Everybody, thanks for watching, listening, and be back on the air Thursday.
Yes, sir. In the fish bowl, like you said.
Kyle, it was an exciting 15 hours with you, buddy.
Always, Fish.
As Fish is saying his goodbyes to Colin, as he has had plenty of Colin in the last 2 nights. Like you said, Colin last night, now Colin today. And Colin was the one that brought the technical difficulties. Just joking, but it's an actual joke we have amongst us, that Colin has a black cloud amongst them. Anytime he tries to do a game, there is technical difficulties. But we were able to make it through today. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left here in this game. We were able to get through it. Throw in by the North Stars. They're just going to keep battling to the very end.
Why does this happen every game? Thank you.
2 minutes left here. It's going to be a goal kick, and it's only going to be the second win on the season for this Northstars team, but as Fish alluded to earlier, they have been playing much better than their record alludes to, as that's a nice through ball here for the Northstars, trying to slow that thing down, corral it, but good job by Hamilton to get back. Big shot in from deep. Good defense by Hamilton. They're trying to get it up, but not able to get past midfield as Northstars able to corral that. Throw in here. So trying to work it up, and under a minute left here, still keeping the pressure on this Hamilton team, as it is going to be a huge 5-0 victory for the Northstars. Our Italian People's Bakery player of the game today is going to be Marcos Bautista, as it's working up again. Crosser in, and almost a finishing job right there with under 30 seconds left. Hamilton's got the ball. They're going to try to bring it up one more time, just try to put some pressure and get on the board, but Northstar is going to have none of that as they get it up. Shot on, it's going to go through the back of the zone, past wide of the net. And this game is going to come to an end. A 5-0 win here for the Northstars. Huge win and a huge bounce back to their schedule. Man, oh man, like we said, be sure to tune in to our YouTube page, social media, and everything like that. For our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, it's going to be number 10, Marcos Bautista. Had a goal and 2 assists on the game today. Just want to thank all of our sponsors for making today possible. Capital Health System, New Jersey Education Association, Team Toyota, the Revere Restaurant, Saul Funeral Homes, Haldeman Ford, Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian, and Saul Funeral Homes. Thank you for all of our sponsors making today possible. Thank you to the crew on hand, Makai Gundy behind the camera doing the camera work, Colin Summers behind the computer doing all of our video engineering. Alongside me, helping with the call, was Rich Fisher. I have been Gus the Bus Barber, signing off here as one last time. It is a 5-0 victory for the Nottingham Northstars over the Hamilton West Hornets. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to check in to our Saturday slate of football games right after this. So long, everybody, and thank you for listening.